You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now is 8 o'clock, time for another hour of the great music that came out in the 1960s with the 60s Nostalgia Show. The 60s Nostalgia Show is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Cotter and Stevens have been around for a long time, supplying quality service and expert workmanship in the electrical field, whether that be private or commercial, and also pretty dab hands around farms as well, particularly the old dairy farm. Nothing really planned for the show tonight. We'll just play what I can see in front of me, but if you'd like to hear a particular song, artist or band, just give me a ring here on 378-0255, 378-0255, and I'll see if I can dig it out for you. If not, we'll make a selection of some of the stuff I have brought down. And hopefully croaky voice and all will be able to get through the next hour. Meanwhile, let's sit back and listen to Whistling Jack Smith and I Was Kaiser Bill's Batman.
Esta es la leyenda de Xanadu.
Shadows moving places where we used to go, and the buildings open to the sky, all echo when the vultures cry as if to show our love was for a day and doomed to pass away. It's Xanadu, it's Xanadu, it's Xanadu.
What was it to you that a man laid down his life for your love? Were those clear eyes of yours ever filled with the pain and tears of you ever give yourself to any one man in this whole wide world? Or did you love me, and will you find your way back one day to Xanadu? You'll hear my voice on the wind, across the sand. If you should return to that black barren land that bears the name of Xanadu.
Dave D, Dozy Beaky McIntitch there, and the legend of Xanadu. Also, forgot to mention that I brought down a feature LP as well. But next up, I think we'll have two songs in a row from the early 1960s, starting off with Jimmy Jones and Good Timing, and we'll follow that one up with John Layton and Johnny Remember Me. But first up, here's Jimmy Jones.
Oh, you need timing. I'll take a good timing. Timing is a thing. It's true. Your timing brought me to you. If little David hadn't grabbed that stone lying there on the ground, big Goliath might have stomped on him instead of the other way around. But he had timing. I'll take a good timing. Timing is a thing. It's true. Your timing brought me to you. Who in the world would have ever known what Columbus could do if Queen Isabella hadn't hawked her jewels in 1492? But she had timing. I'll take a good timing. Timing is a thing. It's true. Your timing brought me to you. What would have happened if you and I hadn't just happened to meet? We might have spent the rest of our lives walking down Misery Street, but we had timing. I'll take a good timing. Timing is a thing. It's true. Your timing brought me to you. Yeah, we had timing. Whoa, good timing. Yeah. Timing is a thing. It's true. Your timing brought me to you. Yeah, we had timing. Whoa, good timing. Yeah. Timing is a thing. It's true. Your timing
When the mists are rising and the rain is falling and the wind is blowing cold across the moor, I hear the voice of my darling, the girl I love and lost a year ago. Well, it's hard to believe, I know, but I hear her singing in the sign of the wind, blowing in the treetops way above me. Yes, I'll always remember till the day I die. I'll hear her cry, Johnny, remember me. someday I guess I find myself another little girl to take the place of my true love. But as long as I live, I know I'll hear her singing in the sign of the wind, blowing in the treetops way above me. Yes, I'll always remember till the day I die. I'll hear her cry, oh, Johnny, remember me.
Next up, we've got a track by Herman's Hermits from 1965, A Must to Avoid.
She's a must to avoid, a complete impossibility. She's a must to avoid, better take it from me. You think she's a prize at the start, but take my advice, play it smart.
Just play it
She's nothing but trouble, better cut out on the double before she gets into your heart. She's a must to avoid, a complete impossibility. She's a must to avoid, better take it from me. When you stare into her pretty blue eyes, there's no way to see through her disguise. But don't try to love her, cause you'll quickly discover you're trapped in the web of her lies. She's a must to avoid, a complete impossibility. She's a must to avoid, better take it from me. Her lips look inviting, it's true.
Oh yes,
but lots of other guys have felt like you do. She'll build up your hopes, and when you need her the most, that's when she'll say goodbye to you. She's a must to avoid, a complete impossibility. She's a must to avoid, better take it from me.
Next up, I think we'll also have two in a row to save the voice just a little bit. We'll go back to 1960, a song put out by a group that was called the Hollywood Argyles, which in fact was only made up of one guy who was a session producer, and then we'll follow it up with one from the Seekers. But first up, the Hollywood Argyles and Alley Oop.
There's a man in the funny papers we all know. He lives way back a long time ago. He don't eat nothing but a bear cat stew. Well, this cat's name is Alley-Oo. He got a chauffeur that's a genuine dinosaur, and he can knuckle your head before you count too far. He got a big ugly club and a head full of hair, like great big lions and grizzly bears. He's the toughest man there is alive, wearing clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. He rides through the jungle tearing limbs off of trees. knocking great big monsters dead on their knees. The cats don't bug him 'cause they know better. 'Cause he's a mean motor scooter and a bad go-getter. He's the toughest man there is alive. Wears clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. There he goes. Look at that caveman go. He sure is hip, ain't he? Like what's happening? He's too much. Right, daddy, right. Hi, yo, dinosaur. Right, daddy, right. Get him, man. Like Hipsville.
Hey there, Georgie girl, swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Someone you could be. Life is a reality, you can't always run away. Don't be so scared of changing and rearranging yourself. It's time for jumping down from the shelf a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Georgie Wake girl. Up, Georgie girl. Georgie girl. Georgie girl. Georgie girl. Georgie girl.
The Seekers there and Georgie Girl, of course, the theme song to the film of the same name. Brought the time to 19 minutes after 8 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Connor and Stevens, the electrical maestros down in Martinborough. Right, next up we've got a track from 1961 and a country track put out by a guy called Don Gibson, and the song's called Sea of Heartbreak, and it's quite a good introduction to the LP of the week because it's also a country one.
Of a heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of a heartbreak, sea sea of heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I wanna see your tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I'd give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Rescue. Come here to me, take me and keep me away from the sea. Yes, the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of a heartbreak. It's a sea of a heartbreak.
Don Gibson there, and Sea of Heartbreak. Right, here's a track from this week's feature LP, and as I mentioned before, it's a country LP, and I think probably if we just play the track, you might recognise who it's by.
Not so long ago you held our baby's bottle, but the one you're holding now, a different kind. And you never know whose lips you'll soon be kissing, 'cause it all depends on who will buy the wine. Whoever sets them up and tips the waitress, your kind of love just might as well be blind. And you never know whose lips you'll soon be kissing, and it all depends on who will buy the wine. The kind of life you're living since you left me, I'm sure is not the life you thought you chose. Your honky-tonkin' world is not so flashy. Bright lights and booze is all it really knows. Whoever sets them up and tips the waitress, your kind of life just might as well be blind. And you just sit and wait to be somebody's baby, and it all depends on who will buy the wine.
A song called Who Will Buy the Wine, and if you still haven't figured out the singer, it was the great country singer Merle Haggard, and that was from an album that he put out, Merle Haggard and the Strangers, Pride in What I Am, an album he put out in 1969, and he'd been going quite a few years prior to that. I think this one was about the 7th or 8th LP that he put out, and Merle Haggard was a part of what they called the Bakersfield sound that was started off in Bakersfield in California in the 1950s, if I remember correctly, by Buck Owens and Merle Haggard. Once he'd got his life sorted out and spent some time in San Quentin prison, got on to that. So it's actually a great LP. I've got a number of his LPs at home, and there's old Merle with The Strangers, and on the back a whole lot of photos of what was obviously his pride and joy at the time, a ranch somewhere in California. It's a bit hard to pick up from the photos, but I don't think it was full of the green grass of home. And it's a LP. It's known as a gatefold LP, and there's more photos of Merle and his home, and there's the title listing as well. It's a great LP, that one, and we'll have another track from that later in the program. But meanwhile, I think we'll have a track from Pet Clark, and we might follow that one up with Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, or we might do it the other way round. Yeah, we'll do it the other way round. Johnny Kidd and the Pirates and Shakin' All Over.
When you move in right up close to me, that's when I get the shakes all over me. Quivers down the backbone, I got the shakes down the knee bone. Yeah, the tremors in the thigh bone, shaking all over. Just the way that you say goodnight to me brings that feeling on inside of me. Quivers down the backbone, I've got the shivers down the thigh bone. Yeah, the tremors in my backbone, shaking all over. Quivers down the backbone, yeah, the shakes in the knee bone. I got the tremors in the thigh bone, shaking all over. Well, you make me shake it and I like it, baby. Well, you make me shake it and I like it, baby.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go to where they never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown, and you may find somebody kind to help and understand you, someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown, things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown,
Petula Clark there and Downtown. And next up we've got Kathy's Clown by the Everly Brothers.
Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. I've gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl. Oh, when he knows you tell lies and he lets them pass him by, he's not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. When you see me shed a tear, and you know that it's sincere, don't you think it's kinda sad that you're treating me so bad, or don't you even care? Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's
The Everly Brothers there, Kathy's Clown, just as I change what track I'm going to play. I'm going to play this one for John and Raywin. Just got a message from them. They're down in London at the moment, staying at a hotel down there after seeing a show at the West End overnight. So hope you guys are feeling well and really pleased that you can get out and about a little bit more in the UK as well. So I thought we'd play a song. We'll dedicate this one to you. It's another one by Petula Clark. It's Colour My World.
You'll never never see a dark cloud hanging round me. Now there is only blue sky to surround me. There's never been a gray day since you found me. Everything I touch is turning to gold. So you can color my world with sunshine yellow each day. Oh, you can color my world with happiness all the way. Just take the green from the grass and the blue from the sky up above. And if you color my world, just paint it with your love. Just color my world. Just as long as I know you're thinking of me, there'll be a rainbow always up above me. Since I found the one who really loves me, everything I touch is turning to gold. So you can color my world with sunshine yellow each day. Oh, you can color my world with happiness all the way. Just take the green from the grass and the blue from the sky up above. And if you color my world, just paint it with your love. Just color my world. Sunshine, yellow, orange blossom, laughing faces everywhere, yeah. So you can color my world with sunshine yellow each day. Oh, you can color my world with happiness all the way. Just take the green from the grass and the blue from the sky up above. And if you color my world, just paint it with your love. Just color my world, color my world, oh, color my world.
Funny, but it's true what loneliness can do. Since I've been away, I have loved you more each day, walking back to happiness. Oh, yeah, yeah. Said goodbye to loneliness. Oh, yeah, yeah. I never knew I'd miss you. Now I know what I must do. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. I'm making up for things I said. Oh, yeah, yeah. And mistakes to which they led. Oh, yeah, yeah. I shouldn't have gone away, so I'm coming back today. I'm walking back to happiness I threw away. Walking back to happiness with you. Said farewell to loneliness I knew. I laid aside foolish pride, learned the truth from tears I cried. Spread the news, I'm on my way. Oh, yeah, yeah. All my blues have blown away. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm bringing you love so true, 'cause that's what I owe to you. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. Walking back to happiness with you. Said farewell to loneliness I knew. I laid aside foolish pride, learned the truth from tears I cried. Spread the news, I'm on my way. Oh, yeah, yeah. All my blues have blown away. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm bringing you love so true, 'cause that's what I owe to you. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. Walking back to happiness again. Walking back to happiness again. Walking back to
19 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical wizards down in Martinborough. Right, next up we'll have another track from the feature LP tonight. This LP put out in 1969 by Merle Haggard and The Strangers, and this track is called The California Blues.
Well, I'm going to California, where they sleep out every night. Yeah. I'm going to California, where they sleep out every night. I'm leaving you, mama, 'cause you know you don't treat me right. Let me tell you something, mama, that you don't know. Let me tell you something, good gal, that you don't know. Well, I'm a do-right papa, and got a home everywhere I go. Yeah, I got the California blues, and I'm sure gonna leave you here. Lord, Lord, I got the California blues, and I'm sure gonna leave you here. I may ride the blind, I ain't got no railroad fare. Listen to me, mama, while I sing this song. Listen to your daddy sing you this lonesome song. You got me wearied now, but I won't be wearied long. I got the California blues, and I'm sure gonna leave you here. Hey, 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 I got the California blues, and I'm sure gonna leave you here. I may ride the line, I ain't got no railroad fare.
Merle Haggard there, and California Blues, and of course his biggest hit would have been a song he put out in the very late 1960s called Okie from Muskogee.
Belinda was mine till the time that I found her holding Jim, loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue, but I do. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl that'll stay and won't play games behind me, and I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man. I've had it to hear being where love's a small word, part-time thing, paper ring. I know it's been done having one girl who loves you, right or wrong, we go strong. Don't know that I will, but
Neil Diamond there, Solitary Man, and he'll be followed up by Sam Cooke.
Let me tell you about a place somewhere up a New York way, where the people are so gay, twisting the night away. Here they have a lot of fun, putting trouble on the run. Man, you find the old and young twisting the night away. They're twisting, twisting. Everybody's feeling great. They're twisting, twisting. They're twisting the night away. Here's a man in evening clothes. How he got here, I don't know, but man, you ought to see him go, twisting the night away. He's dancing with the chick in slacks. She's moving up and back. Oh man, there ain't nothing like twisting the night away. They're twisting, twisting. Everybody's feeling great. They're twisting, twisting. They're twisting the night. Let's twist a while. Twisting the night away. Here's a fella in blue jeans dancing with the older queen, who's dolled up in her diamond rings and twisting the night away. Man, you ought to see her go, twisting to the rock and roll. Here you find the young and old twisting the night away. They're twisting, twisting, man. Everybody's feeling great. They're twisting, twisting. They're twisting the night. One more time.
Sam Cooke there from 1961 and Twisting the Night Away.
Keep on
Creedence Clearwater Revival there, and their first real monster hit, the song called Proud Mary, brought the time to coming up 6.5 minutes to 9 o'clock. Time for maybe one more, and I think we'll go out with what have we got? I think it's the Kinks and Waterloo Sunset.
Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, flowing into the night? People so busy, make me feel dizzy, taxi lights shine so bright. But I don't need no friend, as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window, but chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset time. Waterloo sunset time. Waterloo Station every Friday night. But I am so lazy, don't want to wander, I stay at home at night. But I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window, but chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Waterloo sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo underground. But Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound. And they don't need no friends, as long as they gaze on Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise.
It's probably my favourite song by the Kinks, and a great song called Waterloo Sunset, bringing to a close another edition of the 60s Nostalgia Show, which has been kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough, and the program was first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM 92.7. All right, time for me to disappear while I've still got some part of my voice operating and head off home. But before I do that, I'll pop on some commercial-free Kiwi music, and it'll take you right through until the next scheduled program, which is the program called Pick and Mix, which comes on at 9:30. Quick look at the weather forecast for the next 3 days here in the Wairarapa. Going to be a cool one. Tonight we're going to get down to 2 degrees, and tomorrow we're going to get to 16. It's going to be fine, apart from the odd shower developing in the afternoon with westerly winds. And on Sunday, a top of 13, the showers turning to rain, possibly heavy, gusty northwester, changing to strong southerly, which means on Monday the temperatures don't look all that flash. A minimum of 2 degrees, a top of 8 degrees. The showers are clearing lately, a strong southerly easing, turning westerly later. Looking at that weather forecast, if I was going to do anything outside, it would have to be tomorrow morning, which probably ties into what I want to do really in the afternoon, and that is to watch Lydia Ko and the golf, to see how she goes, and hopefully will pick up another medal. A great round from Lydia today, so hopefully she carries that one through tomorrow. And I think also tomorrow we've got the final of the K4 at the canoeing, with the incredible Lisa Carrington going after a medal again. She's such an incredible athlete. There's no question about that. She's picked up several golds so far at the Olympics, and certainly is, by the look of it, a cutter above the rest of them, particularly in the solo events. There's no doubt about it that she is a tremendous athlete, a tremendous competitor, but also a lovely person as well. I think we've also got a couple of cycling events later tonight where we may have a medal chance as well. So these Olympics, I think, are turning out to be probably our most successful Olympics ever, and given all the sacrifices that the athletes have had to go through and are still going through in these COVID times in Japan, that accolade of being the greatest Olympics medal-wise really should sit with them. All right, that's my lot. Time to head off into the cold and get back and maybe catch up with some Olympics. Big sporting weekend apart from the Olympics. Tomorrow night, the All Blacks take on the Wallabies for the first game in the Rugby Championship, but also for the Bledisloe Cup. So hopefully we can bring that one home in Aaron Smith's 100th test. Whatever you have got planned, might be an idea to do it early rather than later, and then having done it, you've got all the reason at all at your fingertips to argue for an afternoon off, so you can watch the Olympics, seeing the weather's gotten nasty. Whatever you are doing, take care, and take care during the week, and we'll catch you next Friday night at 7 o'clock with the Blues Show, and at 8 o'clock with the 60s Nostalgia Show. You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now is 3 minutes after 9 o'clock. Time for some commercial-free Kiwi music.